Welcome to D20 Woodworking. And I have a quick bit of news. Now, you may have seen this, but I wanted to talk a bit about this. And that is that Asmodee has recently acquired Zombicide from CMON Games. This is a major shakeup in the tabletop gaming industry and may have larger implications that we just don't know about yet. So, we're going to be covering that deal. We're going to talk about CMON's financial woes and kind of maybe what's next or what we expect to be next. So let's dive on in. Do me a huge favor if you haven't done it yet. Make sure to like button, hit subscribe. Go follow the live streams over on twitch.tv/D20 Woodworking or kick.com/D20 Woodworking. Really appreciate all the support that we've had on the live stream, just hanging out, talking board games and video games. So thank you all to everyone that has done that. So on June 10th, 2025, Asmodee bought the Zombicide IP, moving it to their Guillotine Games label, which, to be honest, I didn't really realize that was a thing, but I'm not paying super close attention to the game label. So CMON keeps the Marvel Zombies and Deceased, a Zombicide game, due to it being separate licenses. But financial details about this whole thing weren't closed. So the rest of the Zombicide IP will go to Asmodee. So Zombicide, for those that don't know, first launched in 2012, raising $781,597 on Kickstarter, and kind of really started CMON's rise, right? They became really popular after this and became a kind of a big player. And then I believe started trading on the financial markets in China, I want to say. So it's earned $41 million across nearly a dozen campaigns, with Marvel Zombies pulling in $9 million. Over 2 million copies were sold by 2019, making it CMON's kind of flagship game. So Asmodee is now a independent company with 400 million euros in funding and plans over 20 acquisitions. They already distribute CMON's games, so integrating Zombicide in it will be pretty seamless for them. This also strengthens their portfolio and signals more buys to come. So CMON's kind of in trouble with a lot of financial stuff. They are posting a $3 million loss in 2024, doubling their prior 3 years profits, which is just insane. Their crowdfunding model has been using new campaign funds to fulfill old ones. I believe this has been basically confirmed, but it may be alleged at this point, but it's kind of well understood. This was strained also by the U.S. tariffs and mismanagement. Delayed Kickstarters have also frustrated backers. There's been a lot of issues with, just customer service issues. And are we going to get our games? If we're not, CMON's been having kind of a rough go of it recently. And even on this channel, for me, I've had issues with their customer service as well. So this affects me too. To raise cash, CMON has sold Blood Rage, Rising Sun, Ankh, Arcadia Quest, and Starcadia Quest to Tabletop Tycoon before losing Zombicide. They retain, again, Marvel United and DC Superheroes United, but they are licensed IPs, not fully owned like Zombicide is. So usually with those IPs, you have to pay slightly to like the Marvel or DC parent company. So even though they may raise a ton of money, it's not as much as we may think it is. So fans on X and Reddit fear that this could be near the end for CMON, or maybe they'll just barely kind of get by at this point. So Asmodee will likely expand Zombicide with new expansions and markets, and CMON needs the sales cash to clear debts and deliver Kickstarters, but their future is uncertain without their top IP. This deal hints at an industry consolidation, with Asmodee's acquisition potentially reshaping tabletop gaming. Now, I know some people like, isn't Asmodee owned by Embracer? Pretty much Embracer kind of like flew them away, like just kind of like shoved them off and saddled Asmodee with a ton of debt. So Asmodee, even though they are using cash to now buy this IP, they believe it's a money-making IP and will really strengthen their portfolio overall. So that's the Zombicide acquisition and CMON struggles. Let me know your take on everything. Let me know what you like, or not what you like, but what you like about this video and dislike about this video, all that fun stuff. All that stuff just kind of helps this channel grow and get better. But let me know your thoughts about what CMON is doing, about what Asmodee is doing, any hopes and fears, concerns, questions, comments, whatever it is, all of it, put in the comments because I appreciate it, and I'll see you all next time.